I Thank You, God, for This Most Amazing Day by E. Cummings. I thank you, God, for this most amazing day, for the leaping greenly spirits of trees and a blue, true dream of sky, and for everything which is natural, which is infinite, which is yes. I who have died am alive again today, and this is the sun's birthday. This is the birthday of life and of love and wings, and of the gay great happening illuminatively earth. How should tasting, touching, hearing, seeing, breathing any, lifted from the no of all nothing, human merely being, doubt unimaginable you? Now the ears of my ears awake, and now the eyes of my eyes are opened. Hope is the Thing with Feathers by Emily Dickinson. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. To Live in the Mercy of God by Denise Levertov. To lie back under the tallest, oldest trees, how far the stems rise before ribs of shelter open. To live in the mercy of God. The complete sentence, too adequate, has no give. Awe, not comfort. Stone, elbows of stony wood beneath lenient moss bed, and awe suddenly passing beyond itself becomes a form of comfort, becomes the steady air you glide on, arms stretched like the wings of flying foxes, to hear the multiple silence of trees, the rainy forest depths of their listening, to float upheld as salt water would hold you once you dared. To live in the mercy of God, to feel vibrate the enraptured waterfall flinging itself unabating down and down to clenched fists of rock, swiftness of plunge hour after year after century, oh, or ah, uninterrupted, voice, many-stranded, to breathe spray, the smoke of it, arcs of steel-white foam, glissades of fugitive jade, barely perceptible, such passion, rage or joy, thus not mild, not temperate, God's love for the world, vast flood of mercy flung on resistance. Caged Bird by Maya Angelou. The free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends and dips his wings in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. The free bird thinks of another breeze, and the trade wind soft through the sighing trees, and the fat worms waiting on a dawn-bright lawn, and he names the sky his own. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams, his shadow shouts on a nightmare scream, his wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom.